about an upcoming product called HELIOS iPad Document Hub. We developed a solution for iPad and iPhone users to have remote access and instant access to intranet server data. It uses the HELIOS WebShare Web server to share the data, and this is done by sharing it securely from your business server, basically your business file server running in your intranet environment. So remote users can use the Document Hub to access all these files. So let's check out the data sheet. When you go to Helios on the website, click on News and the News 9/2012. Here you find information about the upcoming Document Hub. It's here, and here we have a link to the data sheet, which I opened already, so we can switch to the data sheet. And here is the concept. You have mobile users, basically users these days using mobile devices like iPads and iPhones. On the road, maybe sales teams, doing presentation of sales data. All this can be done on these mobile devices. There is a factory, basically a business place, and this business place pushes the data to our Document Hub running on the iPad or iPhone. We don't use any cloud because we access securely the data in the business. So this means we don't need to have the cloud, and there is no second copy in the cloud, which is a very important point, because we offer multi-user access, it's secure, and it accesses the intranet server. Okay, so let's have a look how this works with the iPad Document Hub. For this I have prepared a little tour, and I like to mirror the screen of the iPad to my computer to continue with my screen recording. And let's prepare for this. There's a solution called AirPlay which can handle this. So I'm connected to my... Okay, so mirroring is turned on. You can see this. And now you see my application, my user interface on the iPad. On the upper right here, there is, oops, not so fast, there is an application called Document Hub. So I'm going to start the Document Hub. The Document Hub itself will show me my list of available SharePoints. Basically, on the upper left side, I specify my server, and just to show it to you, here I have a special demo setup server where I specify the web server address, and by default it requires you a password when you access the data. I turn this off here to avoid that I need to do this during my video recording. So this way here allows to, or the server menu allows you to set up multiple servers. So once you're there, on the down on the left there's a home. It's called, I'm on demo VM. I can enter to the SharePoint. Here I see some files. I can enter to a folder, open another folder, and see some more files here. So maybe I just scroll down, see an image file here. It's 3.7 megabytes. Click on it. The server generates a preview for me. This is a server generated preview, so basically the server caches this preview and renders it that it's quickly available without the need to download this. This preview I can also switch to portrait mode, then it's adjusted for my device. So I'm going back to this way. So now the next step is on the right. On the bottom you see two icons. This one is the download icon, and the second one is the open document icon. I can click on this and it offers me to show the file. I select this. Now it opens the file using the iOS capability, so it's not on the server anymore, it's local, and I can zoom and browse this file. Okay, so this view of the files, you see I have different kind of files, Photoshop files, InDesign files, so all different stuff here. It's basically a representation of the server data on my local device. And by the way, we're supporting also portrait and landscape mode here. I'm running it on landscape just to finish my video because this is a better fit for the video recording. So let's do a way different thing. I see one file here and I can just browse them. I see one Excel file here, okay. Open this Excel file and then I receive a preview about this Excel sheet. I can switch between the different sheets and just watch this. So this mode allows me to see the content of this file. So what's very nice, I can tap on the screen and on the upper right I can tap and there is an option to print this, to open this in another application, and I switch to this. I can open this in Numbers, I can open this in Quick Office, Good Reader, even in Dropbox. So let's forward this to Numbers. This will start the Apple spreadsheet clone called Numbers. It imports the document and I can click on this and I can work with this document. So now I'm in a spreadsheet. Just to remember, a minute ago I was on the server, I clicked on the file, I downloaded this, previewed this, forwarded this to Numbers. Here I can change it. If I am done, I can specify share and print and move it to another application. What kind of file type should I import into this application? Let's take the original Numbers file, and then it's creating this export in Numbers, and I just choose the Document Hub to do so, to forward this back to the Document Hub. Now in the Document Hub itself, I quit my preview. On the bottom there is a Home button and a Receive Files. In the Receive Files I can see my Numbers document from today. That's this version here. Oops, don't rename this. From today, and when I open this I can see this again, so just quit this. Everything we receive from other applications will be in the folder Receive Files. That's the way how the iPhone works, or iPad or iOS system. And from here I can browse my files. More important, I can go back. I can select a server. Maybe I go into the meeting folder and specify upload a file here, take my Numbers file, remove my local copy after the upload is completed, and do the upload, and it's processing now and it should be done in a minute or so, yeah, in a short time. Now the file is available, so it's available locally, it's available on the server now, you see it here. Okay, so this is the way how you access files, and in this folder called Meeting 2012 I have some more files. Let's go to the Document Hub documentation. I receive my server-based preview. In the bottom I can click and select what to do with this, attach this to an email or open this locally. And here we have a presentation mode that I can just wipe through the different pages and show this to users. And I can also tap, and on the right hand I see a navigation bar where I can click to different slides or pages, and in this case here I switch to this and tap again to show it full screen. So this means the solution is capable to pull files from the server, get a preview, open it locally, and present this basically with AirPlay to an HDMI TV set, or with an HDMI adapter cable, or just with an adapter cable to the data projector. So all this works straightforward. So the browsing is very nice, and sure, it has full zoom support. You can zoom this, and the data, it's vector data, so we scale this automatically on the fly. Portrait and landscape mode is supported, so presenting and reading files, it's a straightforward job. So let's look what else we have. I go into a folder and take another picture called cafeteria, and now I decide what to do with this. I can, because the system detects it's an image file, I can forward this into the photo album app, which basically means importing the image into the photo album. There's another option, sending the image as an email. This works with any document, so any document you have available here, you can just forward this to somebody by email. And I cancel this because I don't like to send this email. And the third option is show the file, which will show the file natively on the device. And here again I can specify print this document or forward this in another or open this in another application, which I can specify here. So back to the system. There is also an option when I like to upload a file, and you remember I did this earlier. When I like to upload a file, I can select which file to upload. I can select multiple files here and then delete the file after upload. But what I like to show you now is that I have on the bottom left an option, upload this from the photo album. And here I have different images, and let's look to this one. So I just click this image and I can select other images which are getting uploaded immediately when I click to this file, and it's getting uploaded to the server, and in a second I receive my update here. It's still uploading. By the way, while it's uploading, I can click on this. Okay, there's still an update problem here, but you see a progress bar while the file is getting downloaded or uploaded. So we have something called uploads, where we see the running, that's here, where we see the running uploads, and we have another area, file downloads, where we see all local files we have downloaded. So this is a shortcut to enter to the system to open documents, and it's a flat view which shows you just all files. I can specify show me the path name, and all files I have locally. Another option is to go to the SharePoint, and here I see a file like EtherShare UB datasheet, an old datasheet somebody uploaded here, and on the right hand I see an star asterisk. This means this file is locally. So one down, this file, it's not local, it's only on the server. But the other three files, the top three files, are locally. On the left hand you can see there's a color label, purple, blue and yellow. So that's the server-based color label. I can also filter a file name by just entering Ether for EtherShare, and then it limits the listed files, and I turn this off again. It limits basically filters the listed files. That stuff is easier to see and to find. So this is the regular server view, which has the same folders and same permissions. And again, when I click to home and downloads, that's a flat view, and this flat view is just showing all files which are local, while the server is showing you all the files, local files and server files, and you can click to this and you can download this. I like to remove all local files, delete all, and to show you how it works with the download. Template images, for example, here's a folder. I can select one file and then I click on download. This downloads on the right hand. You see the progress bar. This downloads the file. I can also specify, oh, give me some more files. Oops, one more time. Download me some more files. 1, 2, 3, 4, and download. Now all this gets added to the download progress bar, and in the download window you see there are multiple downloads ongoing to download the files I selected earlier. So all this works in the background. I can stop this, I can resume this, I can also just click on sync or pause to stop it. So this file will be downloaded or will be completed shortly. I can just stop this because I like to show you something different. Just a little second. So what I like to show you now, again I delete all my downloads. We have here we have a button called sync. And this sync is very, very special because when I click sync, it will automatically download all the server-defined files to my system. So on the server, I can specify for each SharePoint folders and files. There's a little file browser in our WebShare administration, and all defined files will be automatically synced when I push the sync button. So that's a very nice capability. This will take some time, and I will not. Well, I can wait until it's ready, so it's making good progress. So what we do is we download a couple of files in parallel, and once it's all downloaded, it will be completed. The download is resumable, so when I stop this, quit the application, go back to the application, it will continue. And same thing when you have a bad network connection and 5 minutes later on you have a good network connection, it will resume the download and keeps everything in sync. So that's something. I'm going back to my presentation files, and I probably need to download this file as well, but it will take some time because other downloads are keeping me busy, but now it's coming. So one more thing I like to tell you, that this document hub is a turnkey solution. Customers owning a WebShare license will be able to install this without additional charge. However, we have seen many customers like to develop own apps. And for this, we have decided to make the complete Document Hub solution available in source code, that customers can brand it, can optimize it, can customize this for their needs, or maybe use this as a publishing solution for their electronic documents or sales material. For this, we are releasing the source code to our customers. And customers can develop their own applications, they can customize this. They have a big saving because it means they don't need to start from scratch. We offer the security, we have the server-based rendering, the download synchronization, upload synchronization, all the browsing. So everything needed, it's basically already there, and maybe for most of the customers it's a perfect solution, and other customers can customize and develop their own apps. So there is no charge for the number of apps customers are doing with the Document Hub, and there is no charge for the number of data they share or publications. So basically it's unlimited. Okay, so that's my tour with the iPad. I disconnect the iPad and do two more things. So I just like to remind you, on our website, go to News and then News 0912. You will see the datasheet, and this datasheet explains everything I have shown to you, so that's very important. So just to recap, it's an iPad iOS application. It works also on the iPhone, but most customers prefer to use this kind of functionality on the iPad because it has a larger screen. It does not need any cloud because it works directly with your business. It's easy to browse data, it's easy to preview data. It can be used to present your files, so very easy. It has resumable uploads and downloads, but read the datasheet and you will learn more about this. So it's basically designed for people on the road when to have instant access to their business data. Okay, so one more before I quit here. I like to ask everybody to join me on Google+. I have written already a couple of good articles on Google+. When you go to Google+, you will find my profile, and there you can see the posts. Like there's a brand new post that we are just releasing, well, in front of releasing a new tool for DT to synchronize stuff. I have some additional articles. One video which can be of interest is how to set up a synchronization list in the WebShare administration. And yeah, today we announced, or actually we released an update for XMP support. So a lot of stuff is available here. I'm browsing a few. Here's a very nice article about virtualization, where you can learn what the difference is between a virtual machine and a virtual appliance and how Helios fits into this. So to make a long story short, this video will be published on my Google Plus page, and if you have questions, you're welcome to add your questions here, or if the video is just fine, or if you find an article helpful, just do a +1 here to say, I like this. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching with me the video. My name is Helmut Schimerniak from Helios Software, and see you next time on Google+. Bye bye.